I mean, the inspiration, I love Westerns. I love rural America as a storytelling place, and I kind of wanted to fuse small town America with the Western and then kind of give a different spin on the Western, kind of look at it from, the present day, still love the Western, but maybe like also highlight some characters that maybe, in the 70s or 50s wouldn't necessarily get as much emphasis. And so, yeah, so it's kind of the combo of that. Like what's going on in rural America now, what I love about the Western, and see how they kind of speak to each other. I was pinching myself on set, still pinching myself now. I'm not a big name. There wasn't people lining up outside my door to be in my first movie. So we just kind of, myself and my producer Alex Sachs was like, what actors excite us? Who do we think would be right? Who do we think might jump for a chance to play a character they don't normally play? I think that's how we got Sydney, her playing a shy small town waitress, getting Paul to play Lefty, who's this kind of lovelorn veteran, kind of a romantic figure in a weird way, with Halsey having her, play this. I think Halsey really identified with that character and brought a lot, but I wasn't even sure when I sent it to her if she was even interested in acting. I just had a feeling and that she'd be right for it. So it was just kind of a series of really, just a lot of good luck lining up.
Gosh, I read the script so early on. It was pretty early, the start of COVID, and Tony actually reached out because he was a big fan of my Lakers basketball Twitter account, and he's a huge basketball fan. So he sent me the script, and I just fell in love with it immediately. And my character Mandy goes through like a pretty unbelievable journey in the film, and I can't spoil anything, but it ended up being very serendipitous because a couple months after I signed on to the film, I found out I was pregnant with my son. By the time we went to shoot the movie, I had a 6-month-old, and I was on set with him, and it was all very, very cathartic, to say the least. And now, every time I look at my son Ender, I think about how old this movie is. It was unbelievable. It's like everybody is so unbelievably talented. I had so much to learn from everyone. It was my first film, my first time on a movie set in this way. I'd only played myself in things before, so I was really trying to surrender to the process and learn from people around me. Paul is an absolute, legend. He's unbelievable and the nicest guy. He had his son on set playing with mine every day. Obviously, I've known Sydney forever, so getting to do the film with her was kind of just like a long time coming, I think.
It's always cool when you hear the cast that's attached. You want to be in the sandbox with actors like Paul, Hauser, Sydney. It's just, the cast was amazing, the script was great, it's just had all the things. Tony Tost is a great writer. I got to become friends with him now. You just kind of go with your gut. I don't know, I read it, I loved it, heard who was in it, we did it.